What's up, everybody? Miss Montana back, and I'm still a little sick, so you might hear something in my voice. Montana Mondays on and popping. I'm uploading on Mondays now. Let's talk a little bit about transparency and preventative methods in a relationship. I personally, the most fun part for me of being a good mate in a relationship is being transparent, to make my partner feel at ease and just always be in the know and never left to assume, because when you're left to assume, you more than likely assume the worst possible scenario. It's just crazy how our brains work. On occasion, we might not assume the worst. Some people don't, some people do. It all depends on what type of person you are, the experiences that you had in life, and just your outlook on things. But it's a very wonderful quality to have in a relationship, just being transparent and very open and not leaving your partner questioning.
Miles, take exit 76
or
onto
wondering,
Woodlands Parkway.
I'm sorry, my navigation is going. Or wondering what's going on, what are you doing, who is that calling, things like that. Preventative methods could be a number of things. Like, a lot of people don't think about preventative methods. Like, I know when I got married the second time, like, I changed my phone number because this is one thing I did. He didn't ask me to or anything like that. I changed my phone number specifically because sometimes people go through their phones a year or two later after a breakup or something like that, and they'll be like, Montana, let me call her 2 years later and see what she's doing. Is she free? Is she still single? Whatever. So you might be laying in the bed with your mate, and after one drunken night, your ex from 3 years ago is out celebrating his breakup and finna be like, I'm finna just fuck all the hoes to get over my ex, and happen to come across like my number and text me 3, 4 in the morning like, hey, what's up, what you doing? Or call me 3, 4 in the morning while I'm laying in the bed with my mate. It's a no-fly. Why do they call? Why do they do that? Why do they call a year or two later? Simply because they can. They have the number. It's still the same. They have access to you. So how do you prevent that? Change the phone number. How do you prevent you going out somewhere, or your mate's wondering where you're going, and just whatever? You can let them know ahead of time. All right, Thursday I'm going here, I'll be out, till this time. Here's the address just in case, so you don't have to worry. So you don't have to wonder. If you need to FaceTime me to make you feel comfortable, to just see where I'm at and that I'm okay, then fine, do that. Another preventative method, I can't think, but I'm quite sure you guys can think of a whole bunch of things that you can do ahead of time, or just do on your own without your mate asking you to do it. Simply because
take exit 76 onto Woodlands Parkway.
Simply because you just want them to be comfortable. You don't want them to question anything. You just want them to be comfortable. Transparency and preventative methods kind of go hand in hand, and I really take pride in doing that in my relationship, and it makes my partner feel at ease, and that they don't have to worry, and they sleep good at night knowing they're not getting cheated on, basically. And that's just one of the things that I like to do. Now, this boils down to your relationship resume. Everybody has a relationship resume. So when you're dating people and you're talking to people and you're trying to look for the best mate, for a relationship, these are the things you offer compared to somebody else. Your relationship resume starts looking real good, and you're looking like a perfect candidate to be in a relationship with. So this is something that a lot of people don't do, don't think about, don't care to do, feel like they don't have to do. But when I put myself in a relationship with somebody and I take somebody off the market, I kind of want to make it as easy as possible for you to feel like you made a good choice. You don't have to stress about anything and things like that when you're in a relationship with me. I want you to be very, very confident that I'm very, very loyal. I'm very, very trustworthy, and I'm not about to cheat on you. It's one thing you don't have to worry about. I'm gonna always keep your mind at ease. But yeah, like, that's on my relationship resume compared to another chick that feel like, well, I ain't gotta call and I ain't gotta tell you when I'm coming home and My relationship resume just looks better. I don't have to let you go through my phone. I'm gonna let you go through my phone. My relationship resume looks better than the girl who don't want you going through her phone. That's just my relationship resume. I'll let you go through my phone. You'll have access to my phone. I'll program your fingerprint into my iPhone. My code will be our anniversary date, things like that. You're just open to go into the phone whenever you feel like
In
it.
half a mile,
I don't care
turn
what you're
right
looking
onto
for.
6 Pines
Just feel comfortable to
Drive.
know that you can go in my phone. And I'm one of those type of people, you go look and you never find anything, because that's just how I am. And then I nicely curve people, because I'm always online, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, wherever. I know how to curve people. I can't control what other people do, but I can control my reaction to them or my reply. And I'm always bigging up my mate. Oh, you're so gorgeous that I would love to marry you one day. Oh, that's so sweet. My baby tells me that all the time, or probably just told me that this morning. A nice little curve. I threw in there that I had a mate. But that's just the type of person I am. And that's just what's on my relationship resume. And that's just how I like it. I can't expect people to be that way. But that's how I am. If I met a mate that was like that, we'd probably be like super compatible, as long as they had other characteristics that I do have, or study and read up on relationships like I do. But yeah, I just wanted to
Turn
talk
right
about
onto 6 Pines
loyalty, transparency, and preventative methods. And just something that I enjoy
Drive. In half a mile,
bringing
turn right onto Lake Robbins
into
Drive.
a relationship. I just really enjoy bringing this stuff into a relationship. I really enjoy learning how to be a better mate, learning how to actually know how to behave and carry myself in a relationship. I take joy in learning all the time how to be better, and hopefully passing on certain characteristics to whomever I come in contact with. Each one's each one. Imagine if you had a mate like that, just transparent and preventative methods and loyal. Like, how much would you appreciate that person? Like, imagine running into somebody like that. You ain't even got to tell them to be that way, and they're just that way. That's such an easing, calming feeling. Like, I'm very comfortable in my relationship at this point. And that's the type of person I am. That's the type of person I want to be. That's the type of person I'm always striving to be. All right, you guys, I'll talk to you later. If you need personal one-on-one advisory sessions with me, go to my website, lovesomemontana.com, and I'll talk to you later. Awesome.